Hello everyone, my name is James Williams Jr. As you know, I've been doing a case study on Hasbro toys. So I'm going to take the next 5 minutes of your life from you and talk about some of the things that I've learned while doing this case study. Please sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about the NASS style. Then I'm going to talk about the business and the competition and the 4 top competitors that Hasbro has to contend with. Then I'm going to talk about the promotions, the commercials, and the formula used to sell toys. And finally, I'm going to talk about the target market and self-gratification, which may all run simultaneously with the promotions and the commercials. Okay? I didn't really know how to narrow this down, so I took 5 topics. I probably should have only took 3, but, I figured I might run out of stuff to say. Okay, so let's begin. The NASS style, to the best of my knowledge, is basically an old-timey tracking system that tracks the money that the investors, the stockholders, the shareholders, the owner, and everybody involved in Hasbro put in to track the money. More or less, that's all I've learned. I don't really know how to read the graphs of the NASS style, so we're going to leave it right there at the NASS style. Okay, so secondly, I wanted to talk about the competitions. There are more than 4 competitions, but I picked what I consider to be the top 4 competitions that Hasbro has to contend with, being one of the top 10 toy makers on Earth. Okay, so the first company that I took was Mattel because they make Barbie and Ken and Polly Pocket. The second company I took was Toy Biz because the only toys I know for sure that they make, but they don't make anymore because Hasbro won the contract, was the old Marvel toy lineup, which would include the X-Men, the Avengers, and Spider-Man. The third toy company that they would have to contend with would be Playmates because they did Star Trek action figures and they did the TMNT, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The fourth and final one would be McFarlane Toys, which came in the 90s. It only did video games and comic book toys, and y'all are yelling at my bloody door!